Okay, so this is just a reminder about the formula for the circle area, which is pi, that really long number, 3.14, blah, 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 times by the radius squared. A reminder that the radius is from the centre to the circumference, okay? This over here is a diameter, so that goes from one end of the circumference through the centre to the other, okay? So here I've got an example if we're told the radius, so it would just be pi times that radius squared. If you don't have a pi button on your calculator, then use 3.142. And then we're going to round our answers today to one decimal place, but don't stress too much about that as long as you're getting the method right for circle area. That's what matters at the moment. On this one, we're told the diameter, so all it means is we've got to do an extra stage at the beginning, which is halving that diameter to get the radius. So if the diameter is 5, then the radius must be 2.5, so it's going to be pi times 2.5 squared. And on this one, I rounded to 2 decimal places, just to show you. So on the red questions, these are the most straightforward. You can see that we've got an example at the top showing you how you would lay this out in an exam. So it's really clear and easy for the person looking at it. And it's structured it out nicely here for you, telling you how you should write out your answer. And you're going to round it to 1 decimal place for me. On the amber questions, it's the same thing, but there's less structure. So you've got to do the structure for yourself. And we've got some decimals down the bottom, but they still work in the same way. For the green questions, the left-hand side is actually just the same as what we've been doing. We don't have a diagram, but we know what the radius is. They've told us in each question, so it's 9, it's 11, it's 15. So it's just going to be pi times 9 squared, pi times 11 squared, pi times 15 squared, and so on. This column here, though, this is slightly different. We've been told the diameter. So you need to half this number before you do anything else. And there's an example here explaining it to you. Okay, so you need to half this to get 4 and do pi times 4 squared, pi times 10 squared, and so on. For the extension, Jermaine's got an antique wooden circular table. It's got a radius of 4. So we'll start by working out what the area of the table is. Once you know what the area of the table is, each tin of varnish will do 4 meters squared. Sorry, we'll do 5 meters squared. So you want to see how many lots of 5 meters squared go into your area. So basically you're going to do area divided by 5. And whatever you get for your answer, you're going to have to round it up because we need a whole tin, okay? So if you got for your answer 3.1, well, we're going to need 4 tins of paint then. If you got 7.2, then you're going to need 8 tins of paint, okay? So work out the area using that radius, divide it by 5 because each tin does 5 meters squared, and then you're going to have to round up because we're going to need that extra tin. For this one here, if we want to know the shaded area, then what you're going to do is you're going to work out the area of this big whole circle. You're going to work out the area of this little white circle, and you're going to subtract that off the big circle, okay?